everyone! So this is the first of 3 video reviews this week, and this one is for Musings of a Madwoman by Jazzy Mitchell. If you want to check out my Goodreads review, it's in the bio below, and it's also a little bit further down the Facebook page underneath everything else. And this, like I say, is the video review. So Musings of a Madwoman by Jazzy Mitchell was my first experience reading Jazzy Mitchell's work, and it was really interesting actually because it had a very sci-fi angle to it, but it wasn't overly apparent from the start. So I started reading the book and it introduced you to Patricia as a character, and Rudy, I'm going to say Rudy because that's how I was reading it when I was reading it. Patricia and Rudy as characters. Patricia is sort of attending these classes, and this woman who's leading those classes, well, she's not started them yet. She's gone and met Rudy, who's approached her at a book signing, because she's an author, Rudy's an actress. I hope I'm getting this the right way around. And I've read so much this week. And they sort of meet because Rudy inspired the main character, who's a male in Patricia's book, and she wanted to meet her. So they have this meeting, they have dinner, and you think it's all just going to be a story about the two of them and their relationship, but it actually turns out to be a lot more. So there's other characters in there. So there is also Thea, who runs I think she's the tutor of this Musings of a Madwoman that Patricia's attending as a course. There's Lexi, I want to say Marcia, I hope I've got that right. And who was the other one? Kiernan, that's it. I know it was strange. It was a strange name, but I really liked it. So there was the 6 of them, and the book sort of centres around them because it sort of slowly comes out that they were all 3 of them, I think, were at the same time in the same place when this meteorite went off, and then these aliens were after them. Very strange, but very good, because it kept you guessing his book. You thought it was going to be quite normal, you got into it, and all the sci-fi element came out, and I really liked that. It didn't put me off straight away. Sort of like, you know, sometimes you can pick up a book and you think, I don't understand this part doesn't make sense. Although it didn't make sense, it was sort of being explained to you through the characters telling you what happened to them. So that was really cool. And that sort of sci-fi part of it, where there's some odd snippets in there from the aliens' point of view, where sort of what's happening with them, just to link it up nicely for you. And then it gets towards the end, and there's this bit where the 6 of them are sort of, something happens, and the 3 that don't really know what's going on because they don't have these superpowers like the other 3 are a bit confused, but the other 3 end up captive, and then they get back, and then it sort of, it all dies down again. It's really good. So like the aliens get what's coming to them sort of from more aliens who assist the 3 that need to get away, but they're all big personalities, and they're all unique and got different powers from this meteorite, and it's really just an exciting story of how 6 people are brought together and have so much in common, and I really enjoyed it. It was a really good book, but the only thing I would say is I would want to read it again, because I would want to go back over it, and I would want to figure out if I missed anything, because I'm not quite sure if I did or not. It was so cleverly put together that actually its title is really good for that book, because I now feel like a mad woman talking about it, because I'm pretty sure I've got the plot. I'm pretty sure I've got it. But then I question myself and I think, no, you've got a bit of this wrong. You must have. That doesn't make sense. But it does. That's what happened. It was just like, it was a bit like a Doctor Who episode. And I really like Doctor Who episodes. It was sort of a build-up, a quick bit with some aliens who will come back at some point, I'm pretty sure, because aliens don't give up that easy, do they? They never do. And then back to just reality until the next alien sort of thing hits. I really liked it. I did. It was a really good book. So I'll pop a link in the description if you want to go grab a copy of Musings of a Madwoman by Jazzy Mitchell. If you've read it, please let me know what you thought of it, and if you feel like a mad woman too, that would be really great. I would like to know that I'm not alone in this feeling that I've confused myself. And if you're going to read it, or if you're interested in reading it, again, I'd really love to know, because it'd be really great to sort of get your perspective on what you think about the book before you've read it. What sort of interests you and intrigues you and draws you into it. But yes, I do feel a little bit like a madwoman now, so I'm definitely looking forward to when I can sit down and probably spend more time rereading this book to see if I did miss anything, because I don't know if I did or not. But it was a really good book. It was a fantastic read, and if you do read it, I really hope you'll enjoy it too. Bye!